He said, "Hey, you missed something tonight." I was like, "Shocker, I wasn't there." And I don't know how to turn Facebook on for church, but she said, "Caddy baked you a cake." And you know, just like right before the Lord was crucified, when Peter heard the rooster crow, that was one of those moments for me. A few weeks before that, she had baked a cake for one of those evening youth activities. And it was the first one she'd ever baked. And I told her, that is just a great cake. If you make another one, make a strawberry. Because I like to mess with people. The unusual part is this little influencer remembered. I deal with kids every day, 50 or 60 of them. And I talk to another 20 people on the phone every day. We can't remember anything these days. But one time, I don't know how old she is, 10, 11, 12, she remembered. And when I found out she made a cake for me and I wasn't there for it, man, I was crushed. I went from up here to down here. But then Jen made it better and said, "Oh, by the way, I brought you a piece." Salvaged a bad situation. But when she brought me that cake, I'm not fibbing when I tell you that was the best cake I've ever had in my entire life. Not just because it was strawberry and delicious and cooked to perfection, but that she remembered something I said and did that for me. She had more of an influence on my Christian walk that day than anybody else could have, than any lesson that Bob or Phil or Virgil or anybody else could have laid on me. And she's 10, 11, 12 years old. What can we do like that? You know, I would love to have the influence and have the ability to communicate and be like Paul or to be like Peter. Peter gets a bad rap, but he did a lot of stuff right. I think a lot of us can see a little bit of Peter in each one of us. But in terms of influence, I see a lot more Jonah in me than I've seen in Peter. What do? Ooh, can't do that, too busy. Oh, you want to do this? Ooh, can't squeeze it in. Got too much going on. You know, if we keep those type things in the front of our mind and know that these opportunities are in front of us, how much could we accomplish if we took advantage of some of those things? If we're looking for ways to share the word with others, if we're looking for ways to help out, and that's one of the main reasons we come over here. I've talked about the elders, nice facility, nice people. There's good people at every church. But they do a lot of things right at this congregation. We had breakfast Sunday. We had a fellowship meal today. We got a big youth group. There's a lot of people that help out, a lot of different moving parts. That makes us want to be a part of a congregation like this. Now, in closing, please give these things some thought. Think about the influence that you can be on others in your life and look for ways to share the word with other people we come in contact with. As always, if you need prayers for the church or have anything else that you need to bring before the congregation, please come as we stand and sing.
What can wash away my sin? Nothing but the blood